Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it is almost Christmas time, one of the most magical times of year. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes there are some people on my list that I just don't know what to buy for. So I have sat down and I've come up with some concepts and some gift ideas for the people that are hard to buy for in your life. So I have got 6 categories and we're gonna go through them, and I've got some ideas. I'll link everything below for you guys so that you can shop, and some of these you might have heard of before, you might have thought of before, and other ones you know, it might be something new that you haven't considered. So let's jump into it, and let me know below in the comments when you start Christmas shopping. Do you shop all the way through the year? Do you start after Thanksgiving? Are you a Christmas Eve kind of person where you wait until the very last minute? I wanna know below, so let me know. All right, the first group of people that we're shopping for are the guys in your life. I sometimes find it very difficult to buy for my dad, my uncle, and they seem to have everything they want, or when you look at other gift guides, it's like all of the similar things like, oh, a nice tie or a new wallet and things like that. So first up on the list is a wireless charging station. So this is actually one that Ian asked me for. He really got a new phone not too long ago, and you know, depending on if you have an Apple or an Android user, he's an Android user. Don't come at him in the comments. He is still a good person, even though he's an Android user. So anyway, I will link the one I got him for Christmas below. But there are a lot of different ones. I personally have one. It's not a wireless charging station, but it holds my watch, my phone, and so it kind of centralizes everything. And I'll link that one below if I can find it again. The second up is this toolbox. So it is phenomenal. It's like almost like a rolling suitcase, and you can actually like put your tools in it and like take it with you for different projects around the house. We don't have one. I've been eyeing it for myself, just because I feel like it would make cleanup so much easier. Or if you, honestly, or if just you're working on a space and you might need different kinds of tools, it's great. I will link it below, but I think you can get it at Home Depot, or maybe is it Lowe's? I don't know, I get them confused which one carries what, but it is impeccable. And this one specifically, you can actually like add multiple tiers to it, and so it can become as big as one of the metal traditional toolboxes, but all mobile, which is really, really cool. Okay, I got this one. My brother-in-law got these for me a couple of years ago, and I actually got them for my dad as well. They are these indoor-outdoor, they're technically camping slippers, but they are perfect for around the house. They've got great grips on the bottom. You can wear them in and out, inside, outside. I keep mine for inside, but my dad really likes them when he's running to the mailbox really quickly, or just to like go sit on the porch to have his morning coffee. They come in a variety of colors. Like I said, I've had mine for years. They are phenomenal. The next one is one I've been eyeing, and it is the Solo fire pit, the smokeless ones. I don't know if we would use it, but I think it's a really cool gift because it allows you the ability to have a fire pit, but not have to have chopped wood, and not to smell like a campfire. I know some people like that scent, but I'm just not here for it. So I think it's a really good option. The last thing in this category is a Marshall Bluetooth speaker. It looks very retro and has such an aesthetic and a vibe. And I think it would be a really nice upgrade to someone who really loves music, to kind of replace, and like it gives them a good aesthetic, especially if they're into vinyl and stuff like that. It's just a really good gift, and I think would be an added addition, and it's not hideous, so it'll actually blend in. And you know, retro is back, baby. The next collection is for like, or the next section is like for your girlfriends. This could be for your wife, or you know, a girls get together, or just like some friend ideas that won't break the bank. First up is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Kit. Y'all, this, if you're gonna buy it now, because honestly it sells out so fast. I have one of the colors, it's the darker shade, I'll link it below, but I think I would get the like perfect neutral color. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Let me Let me look real quick. Okay, so there's the original Pillow Talk, and then there is also the Pillow Talk Medium, which is what I have, and I really like it. It's like the perfect nude. It'll go with every color. So they have a little lip kit that comes with the lipstick, a lip gloss, and a lip liner. So if you're looking for just like a little something, stocking stuffer, this is great. Also on trend are just simple gold hoops. Y'all, I'm seeing everybody wear these everywhere. So you could either go for an affordable option or invest a little depending on how close you are to your bestie. But these are just simple hoops that you can wear with anything. Next up is a checkered throw. This print has been everywhere. It's for the it girl, if you will. I personally, it doesn't go with my vibe, but I can appreciate it. So there are some really cool ones from Urban Outfitters. You could also go the faux fur route, which I do have one of those from Anthropologie, and it is hefty and warm and very snuggly. So if you're looking for like a nice blanket, I'll link some of my favorites below. Also for the it girl is the Polaroid instant camera. You know, the ones where, like, at least when I was a kid, they'd go and then you'd have to and wait for them to develop. Those are back and they're really cool. I've seen these kind of all over, especially for like your Gen Z or even younger, like those guys are really into it. But it's kind of fun to have for parties and stuff and make memories, and also just like to help decorate around the house. I like to put these on my fridge too. And last but not least is a monogrammed bag from is it Mark and Spencer's? Hold on. Oh no, it's not them. Hold on. Okay, I was close. It's Mark and Graham. They have some beautiful bags for all different occasions that you can actually have monogrammed and embroidered. And sometimes these are just nice to have, especially for your girlfriends that are getting married this year or going on a big trip, or even if you just want to buy yourself a nice cute purse. So definitely check out some of these items for your the hard to buy for friends on your list. All right, this next category I get stumped on every year, and it could go for two different things, either coworkers or teachers. Y'all, it's so hard because you have to find something that's gender neutral, that's not offensive, that you can give to a lot of people and won't break the bank. And you know, I know some schools have limitations on what they can accept, but these are some ideas if you don't have limitations. So first up is a beautiful candle. So I actually got these guys. They look like little ornaments, but the top comes off. Oh, it's taped together. Let me see. I don't want it to fall apart. I got these from Home Goods, y'all. Look at how cute this is. The little top comes off. You got your little candle there. It's like really pretty. It could become Christmas decor later. They were $8, so not bad at all. It's called Bella and Lux Collections Day. What does it say? Bella Lux, yeah. So Christmas collection. These are just so pretty. I got some silver ones and some gold ones. I'm gonna put this in there. Oh, it also smells phenomenal. It kind of smells like something you would get from Anthropologie. And these were affordable. The Anthropologie ones can get a little bit more expensive, but I think you can still find really pretty ones there. I think the key, sorry, let me wrap this up. I think the key to gifting a candle is like picking a very common scent, nothing super flowery or perfumey, and then also making sure that maybe it's holiday scented and making sure that it comes in a pretty little vessel. I think that makes it look so much more. I also will probably throw in there some like homemade cookies or a bottle of Prosecco or a little mini bottle, just as like an extra thing, but like a nice little under $10 gift for people. Another thing that I saw online was actually these little trivia sets, little card games. I also think it could be fun to put in there like a deck of Uno cards, or you know, a little game like Take Two or something like that. And then that way people can add to their game collection, and then maybe you can even, you know, play during the your lunch breaks or whatever. So consider buying these or some other options. Kind of noted on it, sweet treats or cookies. So like a really artisanal chocolate, or even if you bake a lot. Now you have to be careful because some people are gluten-free and some people are, you know, have allergies and that kind of thing. So like chocolate-based stuff is always a really good one, especially if it doesn't have nuts, or like peppermint flavor tends to be kind of the safe one during the season. I like to bake during Christmas, so for me, I probably will give out cookies and things like that. But I do have someone that's gluten-free on my team that I need to be mindful of and make sure not to give them cookies that they can't eat. Also, another one to consider is like local artisan hand soaps or bath bombs. My friend actually has a lady in her hometown that makes these artisanal goat's milk soaps that smell incredible with essential oils, and they are phenomenal, and they come in a variety of scents. You know, you just want to make sure that you're not insulting anybody by it, but like I think like a really pretty bar of soap. My camera is out of memory. Let me change it. Okay, now we're back in business, y'all. So like I was saying, a little, so this one could be controversial. Some people might say this isn't one, but I think a bar of really nice hand soap could be really great. Again, you just have to be mindful of the scents that they're not overpowering. So like fresh and clean is always good, or a holiday scented one since it's on theme. But my friend has one that she gave me a couple of years ago, and I'll link the seller if I can, but if not, check out your local like art fairs and things like that. It's a great place to find these soaps and bath bombs and things like that made with essential oils. It's a really good option. And last up for this is a cute quirky ornament. So I'm not talking about just like a generic ornament with like, I mean, you could get them a generic ornament with their like initial, and I've gotten some of those, but some of my most favorite ornaments are from a friend, of things that are like inside jokes, or even like our dogs. Like one of the ones, I don't have my Christmas stuff out, I wish I could, but my friend Teresa got me this beautiful glass ornament that looked just like Delilah, and it's near and dear, especially with losing her this year. Just really makes my heart warm. And, you know, I think something like that is something that can trigger a memory. Obviously, you know, you want to make sure that it has meaning, or, you know, it's funny. Like there's actually some really cute ornaments I saw, like with like whiskey bottles and a sour whiskey that my friend Trina would love, and like other things that, you know, are representative of the people that you are gifting them to. Okay, the next up is what I consider to be the absolute hardest gift collection or gifting category. And that is items for your mom or mother-in-law. I struggle with this, y'all. Like, they have all they need. They know what they want. They often buy it beforehand. And when you ask them for ideas, they're like, oh, all I need is to spend time with you at Christmas. And you feel like a total turd not showing up with a present. And so I've come up with some things for your mama or your mother-in-law. First up, a flower subscription. Urban Stems has one, as well as, oh, there's another one. Oh, y'all, I'm blanking on it. I'll link it. I'll insert the name of it here if I can remember it. But anyway, they get like, you can pick if they have flowers, if they get flowers once a month, that's typically what I do, or potentially doing it every quarter. There's some different subscription options that you can do. And it's just a nice way to provide, you know, joy and happiness throughout the whole year, and something that they can really enjoy, especially if they're a person that has everything. This next one is something that I considered doing while we were on our trip, And that is actually going to a perfumery, either going to and doing this for the person or buying them an experience to do it, right? Like you could either do it for them or give them the gift of the experience, is actually going to a perfumery and having a custom scent made. So they can make their own perfume that's exactly what they want, their signature scent. I looked into doing this in Europe. There was a couple of ones in Barcelona, and I'll see if I can find one here in Atlanta. It might be a little more difficult, but you can do this for a candle or perfume, but I think like especially for mother-in-laws or moms, doing it together would be really fun. And then, you know, it's something that is special and unique and also something that they actually will like. Number 3 is a silk pillowcase to help everyone's hair stay beautiful. These are really like booming. I personally don't have one, but I've toyed with getting one. It helps with keeping your hair anti-frizzy, and also is just like good to help combat breakage. Number 4, moms are tired, y'all. They're out here doing the Lord's work, and sometimes they just need a little extra boost. So if they don't already have one, an espresso machine is a great gift that you can give your mother or mother-in-law, especially a new mom who is struggling. If you know, I guess you could give this to your wife or actually don't give any kitchen appliance to your wife unless she specifically asks for it. And even then, be very, very mindful that like you should do that in conjunction with something else. But especially upgrading their coffee machine so that they can enjoy a nice cup of coffee. Because I will tell you, I have a lot of friends that are new moms, and I have been told that the only quiet moment of their day is when they can actually enjoy their cup of coffee before the littles get up. So consider upgrading their machine for them, and or buying them some really nice coffee pods to go with it. Last but not least is Apple Watch bands. So this might have been on my list last year, but Ian got me 2 different ones. I love them. They're upgrade to the silicone, and listen, Apple Watches and Fitbit watches, they all have their place with the silicone bands, but I do think that it's nice because it's become such a staple of my everyday outfit to have an upgraded band. So there are some really nice options that I really like. These gold medal ones. The one I got off of Etsy, it made it about a year before it started looking janky. It's time for me to upgrade. So I would say splurge a little, get the ones that are a little bit more expensive, especially if you're going for like a gold or a silver. You don't really want it to tarnish. The acrylic or the resin ones, they'll last a little bit longer. So I'll link some of my favorites below. Next person on this list is for the dog lover. And I have had an outpouring of love since we lost Delilah, and I've gotten some really wonderful gifts that I'm very appreciative of from my friends. And I thought that like, not only are these good for someone who just lost their pup, but also for someone that is obsessed with their dog. And so the first one, I saw these on Instagram, y'all, and they are so cute, which is a custom dog sweatshirt with their little like line work face on the pocket square. Y'all, they're adorable, and I kind of still want one, but like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I'd look at it and cry all the time, so I'm holding off. One gift that I got from a friend, we all are animal lovers, especially dog lovers, is actually custom pet socks. I'm sure y'all have seen the ad for them, but you actually take a picture of your dog. Hold on, let me get them. Okay, so these are my custom Delilah socks. It's an actual photo of Delilah's head. You can get a variety of background colors, but they are so cute. They're warm. Whoa. They are warm and fuzzy. They are not cotton, because to sublimate print like this, it has to be on a synthetic fiber. So if you don't like non-cotton socks, maybe don't get these. But y'all, they're so cute. It would be such a cute stocking stuffer too. So that's definitely one. My friend got me these, and she got all of us them, and so they were a really fun gift to receive. Another one is one that I wish I had done. I have a paw print, and I'm sure y'all have seen those paw print kits, but the little nose ornaments, there's a company that does them out of like brass, and they're actually a nose print of your pup. So that might be a little harder to get if you don't live in the same household, but it would be a very, very cute stocking stuffer or present as well for the dog lover. I may have mentioned this last year too, but there are some really cute companies that make beautiful dog collars and harnesses and really cute designs. And I know that you can get some cute stuff, but these are like next level cute, like pizza, avocados, cute floral prints. Like you can get a matching harness and collar and also keychain lanyard. Like y'all, it's so cute. My favorite Etsy shop for this is Puddle Jumper Pups, but there's a couple of other ones that I've seen that are really high quality and nice looking. And so I would say like treat the dog lover to maybe doing, you know, finding a cute holiday collar or accessories for it so that they can dress up as their pup. And even better is if you can find one that find matching pajamas so they can twin on Christmas morning. Y'all, it's cute. Last up, this one's a little bit of a splurge for this category, and that is one of those video camera treats dispensers. Y'all, if they don't have one already, they are so fun. You can check on the status of your dog, you can give them treats, and I think it just helps both the dog and the owner connect during the day and not miss each other so much. So definitely consider buying one of those. I'm gonna link some of the top rated ones here for you. Again, this is something that I would like on my wish list, but I don't have one. But anybody that's looking out there looking for something for me, take note. Okay, and the last category that we're gonna talk about is for the kiddos. Now, this is one I struggle with as well. We don't have kids, but we have a lot of nieces, not a lot. We have a few nieces and nephews, though it's growing. And so sometimes it's really hard, especially if you don't live near the kids, to know what the kiddos are into. And I find it very difficult to keep up with what their interests are, what cartoon character they like, you know, what they're into, especially considering that some of us live like on the other side of the states. So these are things that if you are struggling with an idea, consider getting these for the kiddos in your life. So number one, and I may have bought a few of these, are custom books. And what do I mean by that? You can actually personalize kids' books to be the kid's name. Some of them have like, there's one that I was looking at and it was like, you know, Delilah Saves Christmas. And it was like illustrated with different types of dogs. And so you can make it their dog that they have. There's other ones that are like spelling or about like missing your grandma or grandpa. Like there are some really cute books out there that you can customize and make them special. So I'll link the ones that I've purchased. They were great quality, quick turnaround, very, very easy setup and approval process as well. Number two is a toy subscription. So I think it's Everwell. Hold on, let me look at it again. Loverly, Love Every. And they have toy kits based on the development of the kiddo that you're buying it for. So it's a year subscription. There's also KiwiCo that does it, little passports, and then there's also, if you're looking for a little bit older, there's also one for STEM activities. So the science and the maths and all of that. So you can definitely look into that based off of how old the kid is, what they're interested in. And to me, again, this is kind of like the flower subscription. It just gives an opportunity for your gift to continuously give more and more joy throughout the year. Number three, this is one of my favorite things in the world to do as a kid, and that is play dress up. So there are so many sellers on Etsy, and I know that dress up can get expensive, especially if you're buying like the Disney store costumes. Like those things can be insane, but there's a lot of like non-licensed character dress ups like you know, a knight and a dragon and a princess and a mermaid and those types of things. So consider buying like some little dress up things or dress up heels and accessories so that the kids can play and really lean into their imagination. So I think this could be a fun one, especially if they have siblings that they can play with. So I'll link some cute little costume ideas and kits below. Kind of in the same idea is craft kits. So this is one of my go-tos, especially for kids that are like 4 and 5 and up. So especially for those kids that they have every toy, or they're always changing on what characters they like. Like one day they like Barbie, one day they like Elsa, one day they like Cinderella, whatever it is, right? Sometimes it's hard to keep up with that. So I have found like there are these kits, and I've seen a lot of them at Walmart and Aldi and places like that, and they're pretty affordable. If you buy a lot, they can get expensive. But you're able to make like bath bombs and slime and necklaces and keychains and do science experiments. And I think it's just one of those things, again, it's problem solving, it's increasing motor skills, and the kids really like them, and it doesn't add to the clutter of your home 9 times out of 10. Like you're giving an activity instead of just another toy to fill up the space. I personally like this idea. I have a lot of friends that try to keep the amount of toys that they could buy and purchase to a minimum, and they really want to be thoughtful about what they're bringing into their home. And I get it. Like they're not true born minimalists, but they really do want to keep it down. But it's a consumable product, so it's not going to linger, which I think is really good, and it helps to keep the clutter to a minimum. And it also helps on those days where you have nothing planned and your kids are running around like wild banshees and you just need them to calm down. And so you have this in your back pocket, and it's an activity to kind of like focus them and get them their energy down. And last but not least, I was reminded of this when we were in, was it Barcelona we were in? We walked through this amazing little park, and there was this guy with one of those homemade bubble wands, and the kids were flocking to him. And it just reminded me how much as a kid and as an adult that I love bubbles, and you can actually buy your kids a bubble kit. And again, it's something that like brings hours and hours of joy. It's not hard, it's not expensive, it's something they can do over and over again. So I would consider doing this. I know it might sound silly, but I personally think it's a fun gift for the kiddos. All right, y'all, those are my gift ideas. I know, I feel like I've talked a lot. I know sometimes it can be hard to find things for the person in your life. I have a lot of people that are hard to buy for, and I struggle every year to come up with good gift ideas. So I hope this helped you. I hope that maybe, you know, you got some ideas. I also am always open. So it would be kind of cool to hear what people you guys are struggling to purchase for year over year. And I'll try to work that into next year's gift guide as well. So anyway, I hope that you guys are all gearing up for a happy holiday season. I know I'm excited about Christmas. It's one of my favorite times. I love fall. That is my favorite time of year, but Christmas is second. And I just feel like there's something so magical about it. I had the best Christmas last year since my childhood, and I think it was because I really made an effort to be festive. I'm really hoping to recreate that again this year. It might be a little hard because we did just experience losing Delilah, so that's still really fresh, and like our family doesn't feel complete, but you know, I really want to take the time to, you know, get in the Christmas spirit and watch all the movies and decorate. I'm so excited to start decorating for Christmas. I try really hard to hold out for Thanksgiving, which is just next week for me. By the time y'all are seeing this, it might have already come and gone, but like I have some new stuff that I've got and I'm excited to decorate with it. I love to watch the movies. I love to bake. Ian's grandmother is an amazing cookie maker, and so I like to recreate her cookies as well. Last year I didn't get any because Delilah ate the entire package that she shipped us. So I had to make my own cookies, which, you know, I'm glad Delilah enjoyed them. I'm glad somebody did, the little turkey. So anyway, you will be seeing more content from me for Christmas, especially this season and the holidays. I am hoping to do a decorate with me. I also wanted to do some DIYs. I don't know if I'll get to, and I do want to hit the stores and see what's new this season. So we might do a shop with me if I get a chance. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being patient with me over these last couple of months. I know that I've taken a little bit of a step back. So thank y'all for watching my video, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. Bye.